Hello YouTube, it's your boy. For those of you who's followed my channel, we did a little something different today. Many of you know that I'm an intraday currencies trader, and based off of some of the last videos, you would know that I've also been dabbling in NASDAQ as well after Forex has been a little bit slow during quarter 2 on the intraday side of things. By slow, I mean
Sweet Jesus, Lord have mercy!
With my swing trading past experience, which I've mentioned in other videos as well.
Trading, and I was very unsuccessful at it. My record was 29 losses and 3 wins throughout the periods of 2023, 2024, and 2025.
And me seeing some swing trades work out in quarter 2 using these fundamental tools that we developed at Forexfundys.
For swings, yes. The Fundys tools have been brilliant on swings, but I'm not a swing trader.
And then following the fundamentals off of the last video that I just put out on Euro and the JPY.
About JPY potentially gaining some strength. You saw that the Euro Fundys were a little bit on the weak side that we talked about. We saw the USD Fundys, which means that USD domiciled currencies could probably start going down, like XXX USD.
I thought, why not just go for it? Why not just have a separate account for the swings in case they work with the fundamentals? So without further ado, let's get right into it. Just move myself here temporarily for the moment, but in the last couple of videos and in some shorts, I've mentioned this region right here, the 70.05 being a crucial region for the JPY, the Japanese yen. So in that instance, you're going to want to wait for a higher time frame move like this one, which I've mentioned in previous videos, that this zone right here could spark a reaction, right? So we know off of the last video that I caught a beautiful short on intraday for EURJPY. Euro has experienced a little bit of weakness within the Fundys, and I'll show you on other charts as well. But following the same concepts, we had this reaction from the 70.05. This actually swept it over here before causing this move down. Now, I saw this little zone here. Let's zoom in on the hourly. I saw this as an inducement. So this area would have caused people to go short a little bit early, maybe before getting taken out, and then the real move happened. I suspected that this zone was going to be strong enough over here to hold very aggressively, just like how I expected this zone right here, especially with how people love the big 70 figure, to hold very aggressively. So we're just following the money. Follow the money. We've talked about the possibility of yen interventions, and they've been throwing money into the yen to strengthen it so that their currency isn't massively underappreciated. We've mentioned it multiple times on the channel. We mentioned the last EURJPY winner, which you could see on this side right here. This was the last EURJPY winner, which our pullout game was strong because we would have lost had we aimed for the low over here. You could see that in the other video. So this was a little bit more of a hybrid swing. A swing that I didn't expect to be in like for a week or such, because when you're shorting JPY pairs or CHF pairs, because their interest rates are so low, you're going to get a little bit burned on the swaps. I knew that this was one that probably could last a day or two, which I'm a little bit more comfortable with. When we got the reaction out of here, once we swept all this stuff, and I believe that there was some yen intervention yesterday as well, I knew that Euro was the weakest pair among all of these over here, and as you can see in the Fundys, but also it was behaving like the weakest on the day. So I just thought, you know what, I can just market execute this and this thing could fall the next day. Back in the day, like I said, when I was swing trading, I only used the technical analysis. Even though I have an economics degree, I didn't have access to any of these tools. I did not make Forexfundys at that time. Now that I have Forexfundys, I do have a little bit more confidence in some. This is just a small sample size, obviously, off of swing trades, and it was beautiful that this is a beautiful 2% winner, which piggybacked off the last trade. And with the Euro weakness bias, I wanted to show you something as well. But one of my buddies who also uses the Forexfundys tools as well for the fundamental side of things, he took a Euro USD sell, which we're popping up right over here, and took a beautiful winner, 2%, closed at 2%. So the Fundys has showed some Euro weakness, as you saw in the last video. Now you're seeing it in this video, and you saw it on Daniel's trade over here. So shout out Daniel, good job, wonderful trade. To find out how to gain access to Forexfundys, how to get these tools, especially this indicator that's live on your trading view at all times, self-updating as well, the link is down below in the description. I do hope that you're able to gain some value from this video. I surely was happy to actually take advantage of a little swing trade, because like I said in the previous video, that swing trades were working with the Fundys. I just was more intraday trader when quarter 2 went to poop.
Sweet Jesus, Lord have mercy!
It has been your boy. Have a wonderful trading week and close out quarter 2 strong. Peace out.